What's up, YouTube? Hey, a question I get in the comment section a lot here lately is how I predict the markets in 2025, or what do I think is going to happen under the President Trump administration in 2025. Just how do I see or foresee the future? Gotta get gas. It's always something. It's always something. Making a video, now I gotta get gas. I ain't getting gas right now. How do I see the markets? Guys, the economy is not going to crash. It's not the way that people, especially people on YouTube, they're so full of shit. The people on YouTube, there's so many people on YouTube that are, guys, they're YouTubers. That's how they get their money. They're freaking YouTubers. That's what they do. That's how they get their money. They need the likes, the shares, the comments. They need the clicks. They need the views. They're YouTubers. They spread the fear-mongering, the hate. They spread that stuff because they need the views. They need the clicks. They need the shares. The US dollar is still strong. The US dollar is still very strong. It is the strongest currency in the world. If the US dollar ever collapses, we have way bigger problems than money. If the United States dollar, the USD, if the USD ever collapses, we have way bigger problems than money. The problems that we are about to go through, if it collapses, money will not solve them. So you better have other preparations in place. We can talk about that if you guys want me to talk about prepping and how I am prepped. If you want to know my exact positioning, leave it in the comments below. We can talk about that. Financial, physical, mental, spiritual, however you want to look at it. But to stay on topic, because you guys know I can run with it, the economy in 2025 under President Donald Trump, nobody knows. But the best educated guess that I can possibly give you comes off the mindset of him and the dream team that he has built around him. These people are champions. They are strategic warriors. They're not going into office to fuck around. Is the economy going to crash? Hell no. But there's going to be a period of hardship. I think you and your family need to be prepared for a little bit of chaos. Picture America as a high school. Picture the United States of America as a high school. Right now, the students have been running amok. They have been fighting in the cafeteria. Girls have been dressing provocative. Boys have been giving each other tattoos in the freaking bathroom. Teachers been smoking weed in the parking lots, making TikToks and filming themselves doing stupid shit. The PTA ran to the Board of Education and they said that last principal we had, we want him back. Because Principal Joe Biden has done nothing. He's literally here for the insurance. He is here for the health insurance and he does not care. He is about to check out and he does not care what happens. He does not care about his name, his legacy, nothing. He is trying to save his family from whatever they've done, from whatever illegal, corruptive stuff they have done. He's trying to save his family. Listen, your government, no matter what country you live in right now, your government or governments were not ready for the level of exposure that they are receiving from the internet. It's only going to get worse for them. It is only going to get worse. They were not ready for everybody to have a device in their hand and inside their home that allowed them to upload all over the world in real time. They weren't ready for that. In no way, shape, or form did the Constitution think that we would ever get here. In no way, shape, or form did a lot of the old laws ever think that we would be here. Your government was not ready for this level of exposure. Big business, big corporations were not ready for this level of exposure. And it's only going to get worse. The internet is still a baby and AI was just born. I can't be any more clearer than that. This shit is only, imagine, look how fast we've been moving. Imagine the next 30 years. Imagine where it's going. That's how money's made. That's how winning is done. Imagine the next 30 years where everything is going to be. Right now, the way that I predict the economy in 2025 is like I just said. If you look at America like a high school, if you look at the United States as a high school, they've been running crazy. We need law and order. I mean, whether you believe it or not, sorry about that loud ass truck. We need law and order. They need security at this high school. Kids are getting assaulted, bullied, mistreated. The first thing you're gonna see is Donald Trump crack down on law and order. The first thing, day one. There's gonna be a lot of other things that he implements, but hands down, plain and simple, can't be any more clear than that. The first thing you are gonna see is Donald Trump's gonna crack down on law and order. I don't care if you like it or not. I mean, I'm not a big fan of things like that, but do we need it? Yeah, probably so. There's way too many crimes being big crimes, bad crimes. I ain't talking about petty theft. I'm talking about there's way too many assaults happening on single mothers, on weaker men, on children. There's way too many assaults happening in the United States right now. They're about to crack down. So you could probably bet your life that they're about to offer incentives to police officers, offer incentives for soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines to join the military. They're going to up the pay. They're going to offer incentives to recruit these people and retain these people that are already there. They're going to try and keep them and up their numbers. That's about to happen. Border Patrol, they're about to be high paid. They're about to raise their pay. You can guarantee all this is going to happen. Now, outside of that, you're going to watch oil, gas, and real estate correct itself. You're going to watch these companies that have been price hiking, price gouging, raising up the prices on goods and services for no reason and pushing it off to the American people. You're going to, and to the rest of the world, I'm, not to just exclude you guys, but you're going to watch these companies drop their prices in fear of what President Trump will do. Because they've been getting away with a lot. They have raised the prices so much on things that never should have been raised. Eggs should have never went to the level they went to for fucking eggs. Food. You can guarantee there is some form of reckoning. Am I a fan of it? Doesn't matter. It needs to happen. They're about to probably bring back physical fitness in school. I hope they fucking do. We got too many fat ass kids running around out here. We got too many weak ass men running around out here. They're probably about to bring back physical fitness in school. Monkey bars, ropes, PE, real fucking PE. No more dance class, fucking PE. You're going to see a lot of, I know it, some bitch, I know, I'll go get some later. You're going to see a lot of laws. I don't want to say change, but there's going to be some shifting going around. I know they're going to downgrade the government, downsize it, but they're not. They're just going to cut departments, but they're not getting ready to fire all those people. They're not getting ready to let all those trained people go. They're going to shift them. They're going to say, hey, you know what? I know we're getting rid of this department, but you want to go work at the Border Patrol? That way they don't have to train them anymore. You want to go over there and work? You can sign up and go over there. You want to join the Space Force? You want to go join the Army? We'll put you at, X rank, whatever rank. You want to go join the Marines? We'll put you at X rank. They're going to shift those people somewhere. They're not just going to fire them. They're going to shift them around. So yeah, we might be getting rid of the freaking whatever, the FBI or the CIA or whoever. They might be getting rid of a lot of people in the IRS. But they're going to throw them at the post office. They're going to throw them somewhere. Not the post office, that's not government anymore. But they're going to throw them somewhere inside the government. If they want to be there. And those people will probably take it. So I don't think you're just going to be running around on a skeleton crew of a government. That's not it. They're just going to shift them somewhere else. So what I'm getting at for the most part is there's no real prediction for the economy. There's a lot of guessing. A lot of people are guessing what's going to happen. But when you tap into the mindset of these people, they're going to try and fix everything the first year. So I'm going to tell you to move parts like that. in a big ass machine like the United States government, like the United States economy, to move parts like that, you guys better be ready for chaos in some form. I don't know if that's going to be violent. It might be, but it's damn sure going to be a lot of talks of government shutdowns, a lot of talks of whatever. If you receive some form of checks or income from the government, there are going to be a lot of talks and rumors of food stamps shutting down, or, you know, Social Security shutting down. There's going to be a lot of different talks of these things, because the type of men that he's recruited to be his dream team to do the things that they need to get done, they're going to try and get it done in a year. I think it was Elon Musk that even came up with that quote, whatever it takes 2 years to do, try and get it done in 6 months or some shit like that. That's what's about to happen. So when you ask me what I predict for the American economy, for the U.S. economy, that right there is really it. I really predict law and order. I really predict a level of law and order that we haven't seen in a long time. We're gonna open up the pipelines. We're gonna let that shit, man. We're gonna drill. We're gonna open up the pipelines, which is gonna provide jobs for the economy. It's really hard because, you know, it's really hard to predict what is going on. For one, I haven't been keeping up with it, because I just know that no matter what, they're going to do whatever they want to do. You should focus on your controllables. I talk to you guys about that a lot, to focus on your controllables. But you definitely need to be positioning yourself. Deals will come in various sectors. There will be multiple deals to come in various sectors. But it's not going to crash. The world's not ending. You guys don't need to think like that. You don't need to be focused on things like that. It is not going to crash. The world is not going to end. The US dollar is still the strongest currency out there. If the US dollar goes down, we have way bigger problems than money, guys. So I know this doesn't help you much, but it's honest, because the things that I hear and see online are bullshit. It's bullshit. We got to get the wars under control. We got to stop that. We got to make America safer for all people of all races and religions. We have to focus on safety in the country. So they're going to work on that. Once you get that done, once he gets the wars stopped, America's safe again for people to go out in major cities, or safer. Wasn't ever really safe, but safer. Once we get all these things done, then you'll start to see major shifts in the financial industry, financial sectors. You're going to see all that in the first year. But first things first is going to be wars and safety. First things first is going to be wars and safety. Going to double down on law enforcement. Going to double down on security, border patrol. Going to do all those government cutbacks. They're going to, you're going to see a lot of that. Government spending is going to stop. Government cutbacks, unnecessary shit is about to be gone. So I know that people make all these videos on the internet of what they think is going to happen. Guys, it's clickbait. They just want you to click on it. They want the views. They want the likes. They want the shares. The first thing you're going to see is safety, security. You're going to start to see them cut back on the government. You're going to see them open up the pipelines to get the oil flowing again. You're going to see a lot of companies bend the knee to Donald Trump because they've talked shit about that man and they didn't think he was going to win. Now he's back. Now, however you feel about it, doesn't matter to me. You think it was a scam, a setup, whatever, doesn't matter to me. The man is back. And I think he's back with a vengeance. I think that I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Guys, let me know what you think. I'm interested to know what you're doing, what you think's going to happen. Right now, the only thing I know for sure is going to be safety, security, and taking back control of the United States in a safe, secure manner. That's the only thing I can guarantee you that is going to happen first. Let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely interested. I know some of you are really tapped into the markets. You're really watching these things. I'm really interested in what you guys think about the current markets, if you got any good, not bullshit, but if you got any good, solid financial advice, what people should be looking at, what they should be doing, what's your take on the real estate market? I know I didn't touch on that this video. I didn't want to make this too long. What's your take on the real estate market? I'm interested to know that as an investor myself. I'm interested to know what other people's takes on the real estate, because I haven't invested in anything at all. 2025, I do believe, will be my year. I believe that I'm going to see a market correction, not a market crash, but I do believe the real estate market will correct itself, but it's not going to crash. So there will be a few deals out there. But definitely, guys, let me know what you think, all right? I'm definitely interested in each and every one of you knowing what you guys think. Other than that, I know, some bitch, I know. Other than that, man, I'll holler at you guys later. Have a good night.